Hello students, how's you all? I hope you all are fit and fine at your home, right? So students, let's start the class. In the previous class, we start the chapter that is HTML. So what is HTML? HTML is a hypertext markup language that is used for designing the web pages. Okay, so today we will do the other tags, but before start the tags, we will learn about the previous tags. Okay, in the last class we learned about what is the structure of HTML, right? How to start any tags, how to close any tags, each and everything. So let's begin our class.
Yes, students, now you have done HTML in first part and I hope you all understand. But before we begin some new tags, let us revise previous tags. Okay, now I am opening Notepad. Let us start. Yes, we discussed earlier HTML versions. HTML have different versions. The first version is HTML 1.0 that comes in 1991. Another version in 2.0 that comes in 1995. After that 3.0 that comes in 1997. 4.0 that comes in 1999. XHTML that comes in 2000. After that HTML5 that comes in 2014. HTML5 is the latest version of HTML. Yes, student. First we will revise the tags whatever we have learned. So the first tag which we use to design our web page, that is HTML. Okay. Then head. Why we write head? Because HTML page is divided into two parts. One is head and second is body. Now in third tag which we want to give the name to our web pages. For this title tag we use. Title tag help us to show the web page title. Okay student, after that body tag is started here. In the body tag, whenever we use containing tag, we also need to close it. So the title tag we close it with the forward slash, and after that we close the head part. Then we start the another part, that is body. Okay, body has many attributes, you learned about it, like color, text, many more things. Okay, in the body, here I give H1 heading tag, P is the paragraph tag. Okay, and I close the body, and in the end I close the HTML tag. That is the basic structure of HTML. Okay, yes students, we seen earlier, in any tag we write the content in the middle, and tag name is the starting tag and tag name is the end tag is here. Okay, and end tag is always closed with the forward slash, that is the element tag. The element tag have two attributes, I will tell you. See here, HTML element has two parts. One is container element, second is empty element. So what is the difference between container element and empty element? I will tell you. Container element has start or on tag and end or off tag. Okay students, in container element two tags are there. One is start tag and second is end tag. See here the example of container tag. HTML is the container tag. So HTML start tag is there, and in the end tag is there. In middle whole coding goes here is the content. Okay. Yes students, next is the empty element. Two type of elements are there. One is the container and second is the empty element. So what is the difference between empty elements? I will tell you. In the empty element, there is a start tag or on tag, but there is no end tag. Okay students, start tag is there but there is no end tag and no closing tag is there. there are three empty elements are there. First is BR, that means break a line, used for breaking a line. Next one is image tag, that is used for inserting any type of image. And third one is HR. HR means horizontal rule. It is used for horizontal line. Yes students, see the code here. HTML, after that body tag. In the body tag, first tag is H1. H1 is heading tag. H1 is the main heading. And second tag is paragraph tag. After paragraph tag, I write here HR. HR means horizontal line. Because after that, I want, this is some text. After that, one line I want. And then H2. H2 is another heading tag. Then paragraph. After that, again I write horizontal rule, means one line in horizontal way. Again I write this is the heading 2, then paragraph. Okay students, now we will run this code and I will tell you what is the output of this code. See here, first is the heading tag, this is heading 1. After that paragraph tag, this is some text. After that HR tag, that is horizontal line. And again we write that heading 2, that is this is heading 2. Then this is paragraph tag, this is some another tag. Then again we write horizontal rule, means horizontal line. Then again H2 heading tag, and after that paragraph tag. This is the output of that code we done earlier. Okay students, I hope this is clear. This is heading, after that paragraph tag, then horizontal rule, then again heading, then again paragraph, horizontal line, again heading, and again paragraph. Yes students, horizontal line is the empty tag. So another empty tag is, that is line break. That is very important BR tag. BR means breaking a line. The HTML BR element define a line break. We use BR if we want to break a line or in a new line. How we write the BR tag? See here. This is, after that I want a paragraph is in another line. Then within a line break is in the another line. So how we do that? Please see that. I write the code in the body element, that is paragraph tag. This is, after that BR tag is here. Why we write BR tag here? Because we want, this is, after that a paragraph is in a next line. Again BR means with line break is in another line. Then close the paragraph. I will show you what is the output of this code. See here, BR tag is very beneficial because this is in the one line, a paragraph is in another line, and with line break is in another line. If we doesn't write BR tag, then this is a paragraph with line break, all are in the one line only, not in three lines. Okay students? Yes students, next tag is font tag. Font tag is used for formatting our text. Okay, the font tag has basically three attributes. First is size, second is space, and third one is color. Okay, in the size there are seven sizes is there. The range is from 1 to 7. And in face means type, means pattern, like Times New Roman is there, Vedana is there, so many typing are there. And in third, color is there. If we want to give the any type of color of font, then we use color of font. Yes students, I am repeating again, in a font tag three attribute is there. Like in body, two attribute are there. One is background color, second is text color. Same is in a font tag, three attribute is there. One is size, second is face, and third is color. Size, the range of size is 1 to 7 and by default is 3. Face is the pattern, third is color. We give different type of color in a font tag. Okay, I will tell you with the help of example, and I will tell you what is the syntax of write this type of attribute of font. See here, in a font tag, first is the size. Size is always in a number form, like 1 to 7. Size is 1, size is 2, size is 3, size is 4, size is 5, 6 or 7. 7 is the maximum size and 1 is the minimum size. If we want to give the higher number size, then we use CSS. Okay, CSS is we use in the another class. Okay, so next attribute is color. Here we write any type of color like pink, green, blue, yellow, any type of color which we want in a font. And third is face. Face means what type of pattern we want in font, like Times New Roman is there, so many type of font. Okay, then in the end we close the font tag. Okay, see here, font has starting tag and font has closing tag. It means font is the container tag. Okay, two type of tag is there na, container tag is there, second is empty tag. Font has container tag. See here another example. In a paragraph we give the font tag, so the color is red here. The face means pattern is Verdana, Geneva, sans serif, different type of patterns are there. And in size we write here 1, means the size is 1 here. What is the size of this here? You formatted text goes here. Okay, you formatted the text goes here, color in red, the pattern in Verdana and size in 1 format. I will show you the output here. Okay, yes students, there are different type of font sizes there. First is font size is 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, then 6, and font size 7 is the maximum size, font size 1 is the minimum size, and font size 3 is the by default size. Okay, if we does not give any size number, then by default is in a 3 size. Okay students, yes students, now the next is align tag. So if we want to give any alignment, means if we want to give the text in left form or in a right only or in a center only or in a justified only, then we give alignment tag. Alignment we done in the Microsoft Word also, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft PowerPoint. Alignment means the text in a left side or in a right side or in a center side or in the justified side. Okay, in a paragraph alignment has 4 attributes: left, right, center, and fourth one is justify. Left means the text in the left align, right means text in the right align, center means text in the center align, and justified means we stretch the text of paragraph to set the width of whole line equal. Okay students, yes students, now I am opening a notepad here. See there how we open the notepad, we done in the last class also. Firstly we go to the start menu, then all program, then accessory, then notepad. So what is notepad? Notepad is a software editor. Why we use notepad here? Because we write the code of HTML in a notepad. Okay students, so the first tag which we use to design our web page, that is HTML. Okay, then after that head is there. Then head, why we write head? Because HTML page is divided into 2 parts. First is head and second is body. Now the third tag which we use, we want to give the home to our web page, like any type of name to our web page. Okay, so in a title tag, help us to show the web page title. For example, I write here background. Background is the title of web page or name of web page. Okay, I am giving here same name like background. Whenever we use containing tag, we also need to close it with forward slash. So I close here title tag with the forward slash. Okay, now we will close the head also because this part is over now. Yes students, now another part is body. Body has many attributes. You learnt about it, right? Like BG color, text, many more are there. Let us try it by the color. See here, I write here BG color. So the BG color value is red. So now next is paragraph tag. Paragraph is the P tag. Okay, P has another attribute that is align. So I write here align is center. If we want the text in the left side, so write here left. Or if we write the text in the right side, so I write here right. Okay student, align has 4 attributes. One is left, center, right and justified. And then after that there are paragraph tag. In a paragraph, alignment tag is there. Then I want to use font tag. So I will tell you how to use font tag. Okay, in font tag there are 3 attributes, that is color, size and third one is face. But here I choose 2 attributes. First is color and second is size. Okay, so I want my font in a some different color instead of black. So for example yellow. Okay, I need to bring in a yellow color. Okay students, so in color I write here yellow. Okay, so what should I do? I will use font color. The font color is here is yellow. Now I want to increase the size also. Size is also attribute. Now here I write stay home. Okay, any type of tag you write here, any type of sentence or any type of word you write here. Like I write here stay home. Okay, after stay home I want another word in another line. So I write here BR tag. What is the use of BR tag? BR means breaking a line. But see here, I write here 3 times BR, BR, BR. Means I want 3 line difference between stay home and stay safe. After that I write here stay strong. After stay safe, again I want 3 line difference. So I write there 3 times. If you want 1 line difference, so write here 1 time only. Okay, so in the end I write here stay strong. I am repeating again. You know students, all these words are in a different line. So there is another empty tag, that is break tag. So break tag is empty tag. Okay, here I need 3 line space. Okay, now we close the body tag here and now we will close the HTML here. Now I want to save my file. For this, firstly we will go to the file menu, then I will go to the save or save as option first. Okay, firstly we will go to the notepad file menu, then we choose save option, or otherwise we use the shortcut key also, that is Ctrl+S. Yes student, whenever you close your file, you share by default is in a text form. But students, we does not need text file, we need HTML file, because web page need the HTML extension. So what is the extension of HTML? That is .html. Now I am giving some name here. Okay, and here you choose in organized form desktop. I say I want to save my file in a desktop, then click on save. Yes students, I choose here desktop, then I save my file with the name of vui.html. Okay, then I click on save option. Now I want to see the output of this code. Okay, so I save my file on the desktop. We find here where is our file, that is, see the cursor here, our file is a V file in the Internet Explorer, because if we want to show the output of code, then we go to the any type of explorer, like Internet Explorer is there, Google Chrome is there, Mozilla Firefox is there, Opera is there, Safari is there. These are the different type of browsers. Okay, so double click on this browser. Yes students, see the output here. First is stay home, stay safe, stay strong. So after stay home there is a 3-line difference is there, and after stay safe there is a 3-line difference is there. Okay, and we write the body background color, so here is the background color is also there. And yes, size, we also give the font size. So here font size is 1, and font color, so font color here is yellow. Okay, font color is yellow, font size is 1, background color is body background color is also there. Okay, and here BR tag is there. And next tag which we use, that is the alignment tag. In alignment we give the center, so here is center also. Okay, I am repeating again, in a body background color is there, in a font color is there, that is yellow, size is also there, that is 1, and BR tag is there, that is breaking a line, and that is alignment tag is also there for alignment in a center form. Okay, I hope this is clear to all. Yes students, so next is list. What is list here? Yes students, HTML support various elements to create a list for displaying item in a specific order. So a list is a great way of organize data on your website. Like, it can be defined in a different styles. You can either add a number or bullet before each item to make them look more organized way. So here is HTML list in a two part. First is the unordered list, second is the ordered list. Unordered list does not any order is there. Okay, but in ordered list different type of order is there, like ascending order, descending order, so many orders are there. So firstly we will understand unordered list. In a unordered list, let's start with UL. UL means U means unordered, L means list. Each list item start with the LI, means list items. Okay, the list item will be marked with bullet or small black circle here. Like I write here in a body tag UL means unordered list, and in the unordered list we have 3 items, that is coffee, tea and milk. Coffee, tea and milk we write here in a list item. So first list item is coffee, we close with the list item. The second list item is tea, we close the list item. Third list item is milk, we close the list item here, and in the end we close a unordered list. Okay, yes students, in an unordered list there are different type of values which we give to the list, like disk. Disk is the marker to a bullet. Okay, circle is to marker to the circle, square to marker to the square, and none means we did not want any list item to be the marked. So there are 4 type of values are there: disk, circle, square and none. Yes students, next is the ordered list. Ordered list start with the OL tag, like unordered list start with the UL tag, but ordered list start with the OL. O means order list. Each list item start with the LI, means list item. Okay, so see the example here: OL, LI, coffee, close the li. Li is the list item. 3 list items are there: coffee, tea and milk. After that we close the ordered list. So different type of list is there, different type of list type attribute is there. Okay, so one is there. If we want in a number form, so in a type we write here 1. So if we want to type, we give in the uppercase letter, so we write here A. If we want in the number in a lowercase letter, so write in a small letter a. But if we want in a Roman number uppercase letter, so I write here I. But if we want in a Roman number lowercase letter, so I write here small I. Okay, I will tell you with the help of example. See, in the order HTML, order list is there, list item, coffee, tea and milk. We close the order list, then body tag, then HTML. See here, the in a coffee, tea and milk, there is a order form 1, 2 and 3. Okay, but if we want to give any type of type, so we also write in a type like A, B and C in a alphabetical order, or if we want to in a Roman form, so we write here type equal to in a attribute form, that is any type of Roman number like I means 1. Okay, so we will give the I will give you the another example of order list in a next class.
Yes students, I hope all the things are clear to all. Yes, what is list, what is alignment, what is font tag, what are the attribute of font tag, so many things. So in the next class we will discuss the tables in the HTML. Okay students, please, this is the practical subject. Please try to do in a practical way also. Okay student, so enjoy your study. Please do the practical of HTML also. Okay students, enjoy